When I was 6 years old, I ran down a hill and tripped and fell. My face smashed into asphalt, and I pulled out a tooth, 2 adult teeth, and 1 cracked in half. I had a cap over that to kind of keep it alive, but it was something that they said once I eventually stopped growing, they would need to remove and give me a replacement, an implant.
So I first met Annie a couple years ago when she came in with her mom, and they were both just delightful to get to meet. They had been through a long history with Annie's tooth. She fell when she was about 6 years old and kind of had a big trauma on that tooth. Eventually it just didn't hold up and the tooth had to come out and she needed to have an implant. And so her mom came in, we kind of discussed the whole plan. She had the implant placed, and then we were able to restore the tooth to a point where I don't think anyone would ever know that she had a fake tooth down there in the bottom of her mouth.
Dr. Omene was absolutely phenomenal for not only advising me on the whole process, but also finding a good oral surgeon to recommend, as well as a good orthodontist after the fact. From an aesthetic standpoint, she was able to kind of find the right tooth that matched all my teeth in terms of color, and so you can't tell that I have a fake tooth, and she did that on the first go, which was absolutely phenomenal and mind-blowing, and it was a very seamless experience. You know, I've never had a female dentist before, and so that was actually really exciting. And I felt like I could kind of walk through everything that I was potentially feeling, or, you know, little issues I may or may not be having. Before that, I was very intimidated by smiling and exposing that bottom row of teeth, and, you know, at least even during the bridge process, I had no problem. I thought my teeth looked significantly better than they had most of my life, and now I feel way more confident in terms of biting into an apple, which I never really could do most of my life. I live in Philadelphia. To drive out to Paoli, it takes me about 45 minutes one way, and obviously there's a myriad of different doctors or dentists that I could choose in Philadelphia, but for me it's very much worth the trip. Going to the dentist was never something I really looked forward to until now.